Hello everyone, mine is LittleMcglitch, and this is a different type of video for you guys. I'm not actually gonna let's play this game actually. I will let's play this game very soon. I am getting really close to doing so. But the reason why I'm here is because I finally made it to Dante Must Die mode in the original Devil May Cry 3 Dante's Awakening. And the reason why I decided to do this is because I do have a completed file of my special edition, but that's the thing that really bothers me. It turns out when I look up videos of people playing this game online, all I see is a special edition. Even some videos that claim that it is the original version, there are a few things in there that screams it's a special edition. For one, the original version, you cannot play as Virgil. So any sign of you playing as Virgil, besides for the 19th boss, where your second player can control Virgil with a second controller, then it is a special edition. Also, the special edition does not have this really cool background. The stage selection area for like your menu screen for the selection place is also different on the special edition, so if it shows that version, it's a special edition. And also a humongous giveaway is the Jester boss. I was watching this one Let's Play of people trying to go through Dante Must Die mode on Devil May Cry 3, as so they claim, but when they got to stage 5, they got to fight Jester, and Jester is not a boss you fight in this game. He was a added boss that you can fight in the special edition, so those are huge giveaways saying that it is not the original version, and that is something that kind of ticks me off, where I know this game is very hard to obtain because of its history. In case if you guys do not know, the original Devil May Cry 3 was rarely released here in America because Capcom of America, when they were porting this game here, they made all the difficulties one step higher. So the easy mode of the game was the game's normal mode. This game's normal mode where you start at, it's actually the game's hard mode, and the hard mode of this game is even harder than the Japanese version. So when they made a special edition, they not only brought back the original difficulties for easy, normal, and hard, but they also had to make the extra hard difficulty that was created in the American version, now known as very hard mode. And then Dante Must Die is still Dante Must Die mode. And I don't know if there is still Heaven and Hell in this game. I've only made it to Dante Must Die, but Heaven and Hell is obtained after you beat Dante Must Die mode. And Heaven and Hell is either you get hit once or your enemies get hit once. So switch to Ebony and Ivory and you can just pretty much shoot your way to victory. It's very easy. But I'm going to be showcasing me going through stage 3 on Dante Must Die mode. I have not beaten it yet, but I will see what happens if I do try to go through it as much as possible. As you can see, I've only made it this far, and I have access to Sparta, no Super Dante, no anything that gives me invincibility. Okay, so the thing is, I feel like I'm having a lot of trouble with, is that when you beat very hard mode in the special edition, you unlock Super Dante. He gives you infinite double trigger, except for when you use Quicksilver and Doubleganger, but the fact that you have infinite double trigger is really good. You can't heal in that form, but one thing you can do, like I said, is infinite double trigger. So you switch to the Nova, the Nova weapon, Devil Arm, you can just fly around and strike enemies with your lightning. Super easy all the time, just cheese your way through it. Now, I can't do that in this playthrough. I have to rely on my own wits instead of cheesing through it. So that's pretty much what this is going to be. And I'm going to go through Dante Must Die mode in the Sparta suit and see what happens when I beat Dante Must Die mode. If I get Super Dante or Super Sparta or whatnot, let's just see what happens. And I don't want to stall too much time because I only have a half an hour of recording time on my phone for this, so I'm going to see exactly what I can do for this. One thing I will note, that as I do go through this, I'm going to be talking less as I actually play through the stage, just so I can focus on the game at hand. Also, if there are any background sounds, those are things I cannot control, so I'm very sorry if you hear any background noises besides just the game music and the gameplay itself. I do hope you all enjoy this. I really hope you guys enjoy this little presentation here, just so you guys can look at my status. You know, this is all the money I have. I have all the necessary upgrades and stuff, except for my devil arms. I only have Rebellion and Agni and Rudra fully leveled up. All these other ones have not been leveled up yet, and I haven't even touched Cerberus once. So I still have a long ways to go before I 100% this game, but that's something I need to do as well. And speaking of 100% of the game, I have not leveled up these at all besides Gunner. Gunner's level 2, but Swordmaster and Royal Guard are still level 1. Of course, Trickster's level 3 because that's the style that I like to use most personally. You guys can look at my equipment. That is my preferred abilities and weapons and stuff. So with this, without further ado, let's get this stage started. And like I said, if you don't hear me talk a lot, that's because I am focusing a lot on this game, because I need to really make sure I can actually go through this. But yeah, this stage is not that long. It's just invigorating because I have these enemies that have like devil mode and they take a lot of HP to kill. It's just stupid, you know? So let's see what happens as I go out and fight these guys. I'll have to focus really hard for these. So I will be right back, and I'll talk to you guys when I'm finished. Ugh. Alrighty. That took long enough. Jeez. Well, I still got this boss to go through, so let's go ahead and do this. Alright, let's do this. Oh my lord. Jeez. Ugh, I was getting really nervous because, okay, so out of just pride in general, I refuse to use items sometimes. I mean, like, of course, I would use items when I absolutely need to, but, and just for this showcasing, I decided not to use any items just to make it more, I guess, make me look more of a badass, I guess you can say. But, yes, this is what I have to deal with from now on. I don't have access to infinite double trigger, so I can't just play recklessly. I have to play the game like how it's regularly supposed to be played, with caution, and make sure all my attacks count. And yeah, and when there are those days where when there was those battles where I have to just sit back and camp and shoot from afar, I'm gonna have to do that. And when I do have those few frames or those few seconds I can get in the strike, use those few seconds, because that can either mean life or death, especially when you're trying to recharge your devil trigger. With me only just being able to shoot Cerberus, I had no chance of, building up a combo so I can start taunting him and rebuild my devil trigger that way. So I either had to take the chance and hit him, or screw up and get hit myself or something. I don't know. But all I do know is that this journey is almost done. It's actually, I guess you can say it's far from over, because I'm just in level 4, and if I'm supposed to beat all 20 levels, and I want to have my cheese to get through these levels really easily, I have to build up a lot of skill, and that is something I'm gonna have to work up on, and I have to learn pro techniques, because as you can tell, I still play this game regularly. I mean, like, as far as I know, this is my regular way of playing it. I don't know pro techniques like jump canceling and other stuff just to get crazy good combos, just to make sure I can beat bosses like they're butter. So I'm gonna have to still practice that, and that's something I have to do. But I do have a few questions before I leave. Is that would you guys want me to do a full playthrough of this game? I know that I want to, but I want to know if you guys want to. And another thing is that for those of you who do have the original Devil May Cry 3, why don't you showcase this game? Why don't you showcase you playing this game and not the special edition version? I know the special edition contains a lot of extra content for you to show off, obviously, but Devil May Cry 3, the original version, is a gem because of the fact that you can't find these anymore. You can only find the special edition because of the difficulty being so high. It was getting less views, like less review scores, than Devil May Cry 2, which is very sad. And when they finally fixed the difficulty, the game was getting, 9 out of 10s, 10 out of 10s, like, it was getting really high reviews. So it was all like, I guess I can see why you don't showcase this game over the special edition, because the special edition is so much better, obviously, but I still want to see someone who does showcase this game with a 100% complete save file. That is something I'm going to do when I 100% this game, and also do a let's play of it. I'm going to let's play this game, normal mode, and that is what I'm going to do, because I feel obligated to do this. I feel like I should show you guys just the true skill it takes to beat this game, especially with nothing but your wits. I'm not trying to say I am really good at this game. I think I am really good at this game, and I want you guys to let me know what you think in the comments down below. And if you guys want me to do more of these videos to show you my adventure of going through this game, and if you eventually want me to go through, stage 1 and stage 2 to just show off those ones, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll showcase every single stage in Sparta mode. In Sparta. I won't use Super Dante. I will show you exactly how I did this the normal way, and prove to you guys that I have the skill to do this. So yeah. Also, if you guys heard music in the background or anything else, like I said, I have no control over that, and the music was playing just to help me focus or whatnot. So for the people who do own the music, I will credit you. I'll at least try to credit you. If I don't, then I'm sorry. But I sure hope this video does not get copyrighted. But other than that, that is basically it. I hope you guys have a fantastic night. And with this, without further ado, my name is LittleMcglitch, and I am signing out.